Hey guys, my name's Faye Louise.
And I'm Jessie Yandel.
And this is Now That's What I Call a Talk Show.
Bringing you all the latest in entertainment,
discussion,
and news.
On today's show, we've got two very special guests. We've got Sandi from Gogglebox.
From her sofa to ours, she will be joining us.
And we have Rain Dove. She is creating a wave in the industry. We all know what I'm on about, and we can't wait to touch base with her. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be an interesting show. So guys, it's going to either be live from a plane,
Or from Australia.
At 8 o'clock tonight. We're hoping for the earlier one.
Yeah.
Anyway guys, celebs go dating. Who's been watching? We have.
We have.
Is it the Gemma Collins show? No.
No, I think she's been a bit of a letdown. I'm really upset about it.
She wanted more Mimis.
I was expecting every episode to have a new Mimi, to be constantly quoting to her different Gemma Collins quotes, but she hasn't really had any.
If anything, she's been more of a letdown, not just to the show, but to the contestants.
And to herself.
Well, it's kind of typical Gemma, but the way she treated that guy when he got the tickets and stuff to Paris was just absolutely diabolical. It just shows the lack of care she has for another person, and it kind of is all about her. I think that's quite sad.
Very true. Even the way she's kind of going on with deliberating taking these two guys on the Cape Verde
Can I take
trip,
both
like,
kind of thing?
Take both? Like, she does have to choose one. What about Seb and Talia?
What, the arranged relationship? Hook up, because that's basically what it's going to be.
Yeah.
And they're obviously going to get together, blah blah blah.
Obviously.
I love... Sam is so immature, but I love him. He's cute, he's funny, and he just has such good flirting tactics with Tom. It's my favourite part.
Yeah, we're kind of hoping them to get together.
Yeah, that would be good. The best part of the show is the voiceover guy.
Yes. He is really, really funny. He makes the show as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
Just to give you a shout out, Sandi, if you join us, you will be joining us soon. Just a comment, hello, when you do come and join the show. So, unfortunately, I do have a bit of sad news.
Yes.
I'll let you take it.
So, sadly, Emma Chambers, who starred as Alice Tinker in The Vicar of Dibley, passed away. Quite an iconic character from a very, very, very iconic comedy show, British comedy show. It's a shame because she was only 53 years old. You know.
What was your favourite episode? Mine was when she, the Vicar of Dibley, jumped in the pool and just sank in the puddle. Yeah. And I just thought that was really funny. It was like the best one I've seen. I loved that.
Well, my favourite one was the one that they actually showed the other day in tribute to Emma Chambers, and that was the one where Alice and Hugo get married. It was just really funny. Vicar of Dibley for me was like one of my favourite shows when I was younger. It was very much like a 90s kind of show. Anyone in Britain in the 90s kind of it was really, really popular. One of the things that the show was most famous for was the jokes at the end.
Yay.
And one of my go-to jokes actually comes from the Vicar of Dibley, and that is, what do you call a budgie that's been run over by a lawnmower?
I don't know.
Shredded tweet. Boom, boom, boom.
Wow. Moving on. Welcome guys, we can see everyone's joining us. Just let us know if you can hear us and everything's going fine. We hope you're getting good connection. The weather outside is really playing up with us. So, who's watching RuPaul? I think this year is been exceptional. From the amazing outfits to the dynamic exits. People aren't playing by the rules this year.
But one person in particular has gone from strength to strength, and that is...
Ben de la Creme.
Obviously.
We love her, she's been great, she's been fabulous. The question is, can she keep it up?
Because she didn't win the most recent challenge.
Oh God!
Spoiler alert if no one's seen the episode.
Oh, if no one's seen
it. She
it,
actually didn't, and she had a winning streak of like 4. I think she won 4 challenges, and she hasn't won. In a way, maybe it's done her some good because she can only get better again. So she's had a week to kind of like sit back a bit, and then she can kind of have a bit of a comeback. So
I totally agree, and you can obviously buy this next episode on iTunes. That is literally what she's known for. I just love that.
And another exclusive thing that we've just read about RuPaul.
Oh yes, she's getting a Hollywood star.
Well, that more than you.
And you know, this touches base on so many different things that I feel are happening. Ru stands for so much. So we've got gay man, black, drag queen, oldish,
50 plus,
oldish, off camera. On camera, she looks 25.
Okay, yeah.
And I just feel the symbolicness of it is like, wow.
She represents so many people, and she supports. When I always say RuPaul, I always say she.
Oh, totally.
But RuPaul says, "Call me he, call me she. I don't care. Just call me."
How quick can you get here? And we want to know if everyone can hear us. And guys, remember, if you're watching, please click the share button. Let's spread this episode.
Yes.
So we went to the Black Panther film, and it was really, really good. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was okay. That's all I'm going to say.
Michael B. Jordan, though.
The bad guy. Oh my God. He honestly, if I liked pets, I'd pet him. Just saying.
Yeah.
Black Panther. Meow.
And Angela Bassett was amazing in it.
Oh,
as well.
absolutely.
Yeah, one of the best actresses I think that there's ever been.
Is she just going to get an Oscar and all that
Oh,
stuff? Because come on.
Give that woman an Oscar. What this lady has done in film is amazing. She has been Martin Luther King's wife. She was Tina Turner. She was set alight her husband's car in Waiting to Exhale. She got her groove back, and How Stella Got Her Groove Back. One of my favourite films. It's amazing. We must watch it sometime.
We will.
She's just done so much, and she's kind of been overlooked. She did get a supporting actress nomination years and years and years ago, but she has done so many amazing films. So maybe we should do a hashtag Angela Bassett for the Oscars next year, because obviously she's missed this year.
So Josie, what's happening on The Voice?
Well, I was going to say nothing, but it's getting a little bit better.
Little bit.
Just a little bit.
Little bit. Not much, but a little bit. It was a little bit good.
Yeah.
So guys, did anyone watch the Ellie Flynn investigators on BBC 3? It was amazing. It basically dived into this new trend that I've never heard about. I've never came across this. So landlords are now openly putting advertisers on big platforms. I'm talking like Gumtree, Homes for all these renting places. Basically, I'm going to say as brutal as it is, rent for a fuck.
Basically.
Really, it is. That is it. It is rent for a fuck.
I think it probably has been going on for quite a while, but I think with the internet, it's probably gotten bigger. So it probably has been something which has always gone on. It's been something that is quite rare, but because of the internet and because of lack of safety on the internet, more and more people can do that. I just want to say, if anyone is needing like a spare room or anything, or a roof over their head, the best place to look at is spareroom.co.uk. Landlords on there are all vetted.
Vetted, and that's the thing, vetted.
So yeah, don't be safe. So don't go on things like Gumtree or on Facebook.
What's that?
Go on a reputable site like
that one that she was talking about on the show. Craigslist. So basically, that's where they are. And these adverts blatantly say you can come and stay, and we will do sexual activity. And she was even meeting the landlords, and they were saying very apparent. You stay with us.
Yeah,
I want sex. And this wasn't mature adults. This was young. This is vulnerable people. And my question is, where is the monitoring from these website companies who are allowing people to pause? Why is there not someone? Because they're making money off these websites. Why is there not someone checking out these ads and removing them immediately? Like, the internet needs policing, and it's not getting policing. And this opens up so much more doors. It's not just this house situation. It's Facebook. It even boils down to bullying. It's not checked enough.
Oh no.
The things I get called the things you've been called, the things we've seen on Facebook, these videos that keep just popping up of people getting attacked and things. It's hate creates hate, guys, and love will only lead to love.
Very true.
And that's really, really, just a really, really big thing. And we need to pick up and we need to realise that these sites need policing. And if you see it, report it.
Oh yes, absolutely. Don't just stand idly by. Yeah.
Sorry, I get so frustrated. It's just a very serious thing, and we need to be
yeah.
aware. Even the show had, they were up in the north, they were up in Newcastle. They saw what was happening, and nothing was getting done about it.
No.
Vulnerable people are going to be victims, and God knows what could happen behind closed doors. Sandy, hello, darling. You are coming on soon. Leading up to our next guest, I'm just going to invite Sandy on, guys. Bring Sandy. A few moments. Yeah, that's really serious. People need to really wake up and see what is happening, because it's bad.
Well, thank God there's people like Ellie Flynn reporting these things.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. I mean, hopefully, we're actually going to look to bring her on the show very soon. Sandy is joining us. We are adding her just to see us know. This is our moment where we just blabber on.
Yeah, this is the bit
but it is very serious, guys. If you have just joined us, we are just kind of backtracking of the Ellie Flynn investigates on BBC Three. Go watch it, go learn, go educate, because it's really serious. It's not a safe place. The streets are bad. You're not even safe in your own home these days, and they're not coming through your front door. They're coming through your telephone. They're coming through your mobile phone. And they're coming from all angles, and it's a really serious, worrying situation that we're in. Monsters prying on vulnerable individuals, men and women. Hello!
Hey!
Hello. Welcome to Now That's What I Call a Talk Show.
Hello! Now Talk Show!
So let's get it started. So Sandy, what has life been like since the Queen left Gogglebox?
Oh, I'm the Queen. I'm not the Queen, babes.
You are the Queen. You are.
It's been amazing. It's been amazing meeting amazing, wonderful people, including yourselves. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yes, my lovely ladies. I love you, boy. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great.
What have you done? What have you done after Gogglebox?
Big Brother House, 100% Hotter, The Right Show. Oh my God, this is like a biscuit show, Valentine's show. I mean, I've done about 20 shows.
So you've gone from watching shows to being on the shows.
Yes. How cool is that?
I like it. But not only that, you are helping and giving back. You work with Homeless But Human charity in London. We've been seeing you do a lot of work. And just tell us a little bit more about that, and tell us about other charities close to your heart.
Well, it was actually an amazing friend called Nakoya Coco, who I've known for a very long time now, a good few years, and she actually approached me and said to me, what her plans were, what she wanted to do, and it was like, wow, of course, obviously, and especially now it's even worse, because you're talking about -degrees weather out there, and then we had that poor young boy who actually died under the tunnel. That was all over the news in Westminster. So yeah, we got together, a crew of us got together, and we have somebody who actually owned their own big red bus. And we approached a few companies and stuff like that, and asked them to donate stuff, Costa Coffees, and they did sandwiches for us. And yeah, we went out, got some sleeping bags, bought some sleeping bags, food, fruits, hats, scarves, gloves, trousers, all men's clothes, women's clothes. And yeah, a bunch of us just traveled around on that red bus and went all over London, looking out for the homeless people. And yeah, keeping them warm for it, it seems it's to us, we take advantage of what we really have and what we
Oh
should
yeah.
appreciate.
We
We should
take granted
appreciate.
for granted.
Yeah, we should
Really.
appreciate it more. Some of these people that I spoke to, you wouldn't believe it. They had jobs, they had families, they had their house, and just through no mistake of their own, companies like went bust or whatever, and they've lost their jobs, or it's not everybody's just out there, for no reason whatsoever, and we need to acknowledge that. I mean, and plus too as well, life is so short now. We need to start taking care of each other and looking out for each other.
I agree with
I
that.
totally agree with that.
People should be helping.
Back,
Even sorry.
no, go ahead.
Even like in this bad weather, like the snow, I've actually seen some really kind people saying, if anyone knows anyone vulnerable that needs anything, just let me know, and I'll, even if it's just go to the shop for something, like even if it was a neighbour. So I do think people are, there is bad people in the world, but I think there's a lot of good.
The good shines through.
Yeah,
I mean,
the good does shine through.
I remember when I was 19, I went to London. I thought I was transitioning in London, and I actually became homeless, and was obviously I was looked after. And I did get myself back in, but the type of people I met, it was shocking. Some of them were so talented, some of them were so gifted, and because of the vulnerableness of being homeless, it was just getting wasted, and it made me so sad because it was just like I felt I kind of got more help because I was technically transitioning. I was more vulnerable. I wasn't more vulnerable, and I would say that I'm not more vulnerable. I'm quite capable of looking after myself, actually. And I did. I got myself back up, and I sorted myself out. But I always used to think to myself, like, what are those people doing now? Like, did they get help that they needed? And now, seeing that there's help coming out more and more, it's just so refreshing to see that we're actually giving back.
It is because I mean, even to know that we have cleaners. Yeah, we pay for we pay taxes and stuff like that, and we have cleaners, and they actually are the ones. I couldn't believe it. They actually were the ones that had plastic bags, brooms, and stuff, and they were cleaning the streets. They were cleaning the streets. They were cleaning our rubbish that when we leave McDonald's outside of a pub and we all mash up or whatever, and everybody just throws the plastic containers or just their rubbish food containers they are the ones that's actually walking around and cleaning. Why ain't the government, or why ain't somebody actually giving them a job then? Why are we training these people up, or letting them do something more than just doing that and not getting paid for, or getting noticed for actually keeping the streets clean as well, and a 21-year-old boy, I couldn't believe it. He was only 21 and hadn't seen his family for 8 months. 8 months. He's not even seen his family, and he came here thinking, everything's all glory, high-fied and stuff like that. And no, he had a job, he lost the job, and he's ended up on. They all have so many different stories. Some were so educated. I mean, I could listen to some of them for hours. So that could be actually in the government making a better job than the ones that we got in there right now. And it just upsets me, to know that where is the help? Where is the help? Where is the money going to? But you're building big high-rise apartments, billions have been spent on Westminster, billions and stuff on things that we don't need to be building anymore. Sort out what's going on in the communities. The youths, the kids. Where are their community centres? Where are their playgrounds gone? When we was younger, we had all that. Where's it all gone now? Why is it that they're finding
Stormzy at the Brits when he shouted about the fire?
Oh yeah, green.
Yeah.
The Greenfell. Where's the money for that? Why are they using money to build stupid developments for rich people, the higher life, when the people who have built this from the bottom are waiting, needing help?
Needing help now, not tomorrow, not next year. Don't ignore now. It's just like everybody now, it seems to me, it's like everybody now is speaking out. Everybody has, has something to say. We need to shout this out. We really need to come together and start making a difference, because the more of us that and shout, that make up noise, the more we'll make a movement, the more things will start changing. But until we come together and start caring and start, asking questions even more, making a change. Okay, we can talk, but who's doing the walking? Who's actually making it happen? You understand me? So yeah, anything
But
to
you
do
see
with
them helping.
anything that
Well, you see them helping these charities. There's just small amounts of them. Why isn't everyone coming together and
right.
actually helping?
Right. So the more as anything like that I see, and that means something to me. I mean, famous, celebrity, whatever you want to call me. To me, at the end of the day, it's still a job, and I still got to pay my bills, babes. So I'm still passionate about a lot of things, and I'm gonna jump on board whatever I think means that can make a difference and is educating and to inspire. That's standard. That's what I do.
I totally. And what work are you planning in the future? I mean, what are your future plans as a career? Because we know you started on Gogglebox. We know you have a few supermodels in the family. But where are you going next? Because we love watching you on the telly. I love the fact that I class you as a friend, but also watching your journey on telly, discovering your personality and your character. What is next for you? Where are you going next?
Well, actually, I have there are a few other TV shows that actually I'm doing, which is coming out. Um, um, but yeah, I will say I am working actually on my own show. So yeah,
Oh,
so
lovely.
yes, you have heard it here. I am putting it out there in the universe. I'm not going to stop until I do get it, because I want to inspire our generations, just to show people that no matter what age you are, what color or creed you are, you can make it. I'm 53 now, and I'm still going. Every door they try to shut, I'm going to kick it down, opening it, and if they do it again, I'm going to keep on doing exactly the same thing. And I hope people are watching, and I hope people are inspired by my journey, which I do call it a journey, because it is a journey for me. And yeah, I'm just going to keep doing amazing stuff as long as I can, to show people that, that it, no matter what, you can achieve your goals, you know.
Absolutely. Last but not least, tell us about
Your boyfriend.
your man in your
Your man.
life.
My men in my life, oh my God, I have billions, but
Only
I'm
one.
not gonna lie, babes, they're all over the world, but and they're in many different
A man
types
in
of
every
jobs.
port.
But I do have yeah, a lovely gentleman who he actually lives in LA, and yeah, I love him to death.
Loves that in
He
there.
is my baby.
Just in LA, just stone throw away.
He's but yeah.
How did you meet him? How did you meet
It's
him?
been
Come
a
on,
long
we're all
time,
interested.
babes. It's been a long time. They're bloody hard to find, the good ones.
Agreed.
But yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying my life right now, and yeah. He supports me in everything I do. Oh, I do have a single coming out soon, so look out for that. I'll let you guys know
Yes, more
about my new
exclusives on the show.
single.
When is that out?
It's out in actually a couple of weeks' time. Yeah.
What's it called? Can we get that?
Love is here to stay.
Love is
Is
here
here
to
to
stay.
stay.
Love is here to
All the way,
stay.
love. All the way. Love is here to stay. All the way to LA. Love
Yes.
is here to stay. Yes. Right. Well, thank you. We know you're off to a exclusive event, I'm sure, tonight.
Yeah,
we
I'm
wish you
off to
all
another
well. We'll
event,
see you very soon.
another
Thank you
awesome
for jumping
event
on.
for to support somebody else again. So yeah, I'd like to actually say a massive shout out to Norea, who I love to the ground, Norea Coco, and I'd like to say a massive shout out to Rebecca King and Tyro Jones, to you beautiful ladies, to all my fans, to all my friends and family, and yeah, everybody out there that's gonna try and make a difference, even if it's taking so forever. Just keep kicking them doors down. Let's make this amazing, better place to be in.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's make the world better.
Ah, Julie Jules. Oh my God, there's so much for my fans. They're on board, babes.
Yeah, share. Thank
Share,
you for joining
please.
us.
Please share, please like and share, everybody. Sandy says, please like and share. I love you too, girls. I love you to death. Thank you for having me, babies.
Bye.
Love
See you
you,
soon.
bye.
See you soon. Love you guys. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Bye. Oh, so
This is lovely.
I love her. Right, guys, it's now time for that I call a discussion.
Yes. Discussion topics this week.
Oh, the
Very
trans kid documentary on ITV.
Yes, it aired on ITV last week. It was on last Thursday. It should still be on the ITV hub if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, sorry, do watch it because it is really, really good. Do you want? You've seen what the documentary is about?
Well, the documentary, she thought it was really good. I thought it was a bit crap. So it was good, as in it kind of educated a little bit more, but it had no relevance. Why was it suddenly on? It wasn't even advertised. It was really late on a night. There was no publicity about it. It was just a very strange show that showed women on it talking like, I can't have a transgender person in the same school as my son because it's going to infect him or influence him. And I just wanted to say one thing. What a pile of horse crap.
Oh,
Like, what a... No.
coming from two people who obviously are that way.
What do you mean?
When I was at school...
You're trans? She's... No.
No, just... when I was at school, when Faye was at school, it wasn't something that was on the curriculum, and we still turned out the way we did. I went to a Catholic school. I had one sex talk in year 7, then we did no sex education until I was in year 9. There was not even a mention of homosexuality at my school, so it certainly didn't come from school. In fact, it was Donna International that caused this winning Eurovision. If I hadn't have watched that, who knows what my life would have been.
Oh, well, don't say that. They'll be on Eurovision to get cancelled. Also, we are discussing surrogacy and the lack of support for any diverse parents out there that are wanting to become parents. There isn't any out there. I'm just going to jump in. We're waiting for Rain to join us. I'm not sure if she has or if she's on. If you are on, Rain, just say hello at the bottom and just comment, just so we know. She's on a plane somewhere, so if she joins us now, it's going to be awesome. But if not, we'll have to do the 8 o'clock show, which is fine. We'll do it. It'll be great.
We can do that.
So surrogacy. Obviously, everyone knows it costs a lot of money. In America, it's about 150,000. In the UK, it can be from 15 to 25 to 30 to 40,000. You've got to find a surrogate. There is clinics out there to help, but it's very difficult. And I just feel that there isn't any support. Me, myself, I'm on a journey to become a mum.
Yes.
And when I went to my doctors, there was no support. I even remember speaking to Jossie about having my sperm frozen. And Jossie was like, no one ever mentioned that to me. And it's the lack of information given. It should be there. I mean, your experience was very...
My experience, so my whole transition was so here, there and everywhere in the early days. It wasn't really done right, and I wasn't told that it was an option, and because I guess I was young, I was so young and didn't really know the world as well as I do now, I didn't realise it was something that I could do. And when I did kind of find out about it, it was obviously too late, because I was then infertile, which I knew, obviously when I started taking hormones, they do say you're going to become infertile. But whereas Faye,
I always knew I wanted to be a mum. That was the thing. I wanted to
mum.
be a family.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a parent. So I think that was like the first thing I even looked into before surgeries. It was like I want to get my sperm frozen because it was already there. And I'm going to be honest with you, because the money was there. Like, I had a very supportive family, so I was able to fund that, which many people can't. That is also a thing, just to say, that's not on the NHS either.
It's not on the NHS at all.
So yeah, you can turn into a woman, but you can't be a parent. Come on, man. Wake up. So, me and Jossie went in, we went in there, speak to the doctors, and I asked if they could look into help with implantation for the egg, help to find a surrogacy, help to secure an egg, or all the things that I feel comes to the same value as, for instance, IVF. So if you're a born woman and you want to have a baby and have IVF and you get accepted, you can actually get it. You can just go and get it. That's how easy it is. You can just do it. Mate, there's no
not an
help.
option.
Not even a consider.
It's not enough.
It needs to be changed. It needs to be changed now. Other than that, you're going to have to fund it yourself and try and build some sort of funding, and it's impossible. But there is hope inside Convo. So my doctor said that there is a bill trying to be passed to give us more support in that area. So if it happens, it happens, and hey, praise the Lord, it will.
Yeah, well, things are changing all the time, so we just have to hope that it does change sooner rather than later.
Well, yes, well. Right, guys, we are hoping Dove is, Rain, sorry, is joining us. I'm going to have to move forward and have a look.
Yeah, just bear with us.
Bear with me. You get to see my lovely hand. I'm going to have a look. I'm just having a look, guys. Ignore us. It's... She's in a plane though.
Yeah. Put the kettle on while we sort this out, ladies.
Well, yeah, put the kettle on. Right, we are just going to continue. We're going to tell you a little bit about Rain. Anyway, so Rain is revolutionising the model industry. Rain models as a female and a male, and is gender capitalist.
That is.
I don't really want to talk much until she's here, because I want to really get everything down.
Yeah.
So we're hoping she's gonna join us.
A very interesting person and someone that we are both very looking forward to talking to.
But before she joins us, so we hope she comes, let's get on to our new segment. Now that's what I call fashion. Did you see the D&G runway?
I did see the D&G runway.
Robots are taking over the world.
They are pretty soon. Robots will be doing all the jobs we want to do. They're even modelling now.
So basically, D&G ran handbags. It wasn't garments, it was handbags down the runway with drones. So they just hovered down to music, obviously, and that was it. And that's all that's all they kind of did. It was very, 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 very strange.
Yeah,
but also on the runways.
Yes, we've also seen a story on one of the designer runways. The models were wearing turbans, which are traditionally worn by Sikh men, and obviously this kind of did raise up questions of cultural appropriation in the fashion industry. But for me, the whole cultural appropriation thing, I don't think it means what it's supposed to mean. Cultural appropriation basically means taking another culture but not appreciating it. Whereas I think, just from my standpoint, a fashion house that includes turbans would include it because it's maybe a nice style of garment or something, and it goes with the garments that they're wearing. It's fashion. Cultural appropriation, to me, can sometimes be another way of segregation. And I thought segregation, so like saying only one group of people can wear the hair a certain way. Like, I just don't really...
Well, the situation even with dreadlocks as well, saying that was for Rastafarians, when back on the day, and let's just face it, naturally, our hair would dread. So, sorry, if I just don't get my hair done, I'll be dreading it.
I
dreading it.
I prefer the term cultural appreciation for these things. So instead of accusing the fashion industry of appropriating cultures, which maybe some have in the past, why don't we just look at it as appreciating cultures and kind of realising that we're kind of one world and we're all equal?
Well, jump into equal, Jossie. Equal is, in my opinion, the next step. We're going to hopefully have the founder of Equal on the show soon. I'm not going to give me too much information. But Equal is basically how it should be. Forget LGBT brackets. Forget all the labels and just kind of be one. If you can't accept humanity, then could you accept equal? Because if we have equal for everything, then we're going to be paid the same, treated the same, respected the same, and listened to the same. And that's how simple it is, really. There's more coming about equal, but just keep your eyes peeled, because it's taken over, and it's taken over like not a phase, not a fad, like a revolution, and it's coming, and I'm excited. Hoping Rain has joined us. I'm gonna have a little peer. No. She's on a plane somewhere, guys.
Well,
Probably going to be probably going to be the 8 o'clock show. So that will be 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Speak to Rain when she lands in Australia.
There's no rain, but there's
snow. There is snow. We go this way. There's lots of snow outside, which is picking the camera up and stuff. Which is crazy. How does everyone deal with it? Because we're not leaving the house, obviously. Why would we? Are you stuck anywhere? We just want to obviously open the platform to tell us your bad situations in this bad weather.
And like we mentioned before, with Sandy, if anyone is in need of anything, just message me off the...
Message us, message the page, because you can't go any further than asking. If you don't ask, you don't get. And that's what we're trying to help as well. We're trying to help others in different situations that may need help and may need support, but don't really know the avenues. So share our video. Tell everyone that we are here to help and support and to make a difference. This isn't just a TV show about silly things. This is a TV show, a talk show about real things and what is happening in our society, in the world we live in. And I feel that it's a big wake-up call coming. Do you know what I mean?
So that's soapbox again.
Oh, my soapbox again.
About snow.
About snow.
I don't like snow. I did have this mad thought flashed in my head earlier today, but then I thought, I was thinking of saying to her, oh, should we go buy a sledge and go sledging?
Yeah, no.
But then I realised that would probably be my worst nightmare, so no toboggans for me.
No.
But wrap up warm if you're going out. Be very, very safe. Only drive if you need to drive. Put the heating on. Have a nice cup of tea. Watch nice films in the house. Close the curtains because the snow's just horrible.
But most of all, don't forget to share our video. Don't forget to share our page. And don't forget to share our awareness, because if we don't reach out to everyone, we're not going to touch anyone. And that's what we're trying to do. It is a talk show. But we talk about real things that are happening right now, not fake things that are never going to happen or just want to happen.
Nothing really superficial. We're both very, very passionate about helping people and kind of giving back. Because in some ways, I know myself, I do have it a lot better than other people. And that's something that I always try to remember. And I do try to give back.
If I tell you, if I have a house big enough, I would open it. I would open it to help others, because as I said before, I've been homeless before. I've been in a really bad situation, and sometimes it just doesn't get better, and you've got to help yourself. But unfortunately, guys, we don't think Rain's going to join us. We're so sad. The snow has certainly joined us.
Yeah.
But don't forget, guys, tonight 8 p.m. if everything's sorted, we will be doing a live chat a little bit later than we scheduled with Rain. So I've been Faye Louise.
And I've been Jessie Yandel.
And you've been a fantastic audience. Thank you so much for joining us, Sandy, once again. And thank you guys for being here with us.
Yes, we will see you same time next week.
Yes, and next week we have some very interesting guests, which will be announced tomorrow, as always. But once again, please get in touch if you've got any questions, if you've got any dilemmas, or you just want a nice chat. And we are here for you. Have a nice night, guys.